Hello friends, and welcome to Butterfly Meadows Home and Farm. I'm Dorinda, and today I have this out here in the garden. I just wanted to bring you guys out and show you what I'm working on. As you can see here behind me, I have 4 of the raised beds started. My husband helped me build 2 of them yesterday, and then this morning I have put 2 together, and I have several more to build. These are just 1 board high, and some of them I'm going to build 2 boards high. So these are 6-inch boards, so some of them will be 6-inch deep beds and some will be 12-inch deep beds. Of course, I still have a long ways to go. I have to put the hardware cloth in the bottom, and I have to fill them with good soil and put some type of mulching on top. But I'm excited to be getting the garden started. Hopefully I'll be able to plant some onions soon and some other early crop in the garden really soon. It's beautiful weather. It's like almost 80 degrees here the first day of March. So I'm going to see if I can set the camera up and show you how I put one of these beds together. It is so easy. Maybe you might consider doing this if you have a small garden space. Raised beds are the way to go. I have a large garden space, but I always have trouble finding someone to plow it for me, and then it's very hard work keeping out the weeds and doing all the work when you do the traditional garden. And I'm really hoping I can give my back a break and stay a little bit more ahead of the weeds if I used the raised bed to grow my vegetables. Of course, the first thing I did was bought the lumber, and I bought 2x6 8-foot boards of yellow pine, and it's untreated, and this should last many years. It should last me 5 or 6 years before it begins to break down. So the first thing I did was cut one, so it takes 3 8-foot boards to make this 4x8 bed. And the first thing I do is cut 1 8-foot board in half. So I have 2 4-foot pieces and 2 8-foot pieces. And now I'm going to screw the long boards to the short boards. And I'm going to be putting the boards on the inside of my end boards. And I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I drill my pilot holes in my end board. And I've been putting, since this is a 6-inch board, I've been putting 3 screws on each end. Now I need to change out my bit, and I'm going to start my screws. And what I have here are 3.5-inch deck screws, which have been working very well so far. And I just want to start the screw. I don't want to put it all the way through the board. This just makes it a lot easier when I start to connect the ends. I'm going to pre-drill and start my holes, start my screws on both ends before I start to put it together. And pre-drilling your holes is actually very important because this keeps your wood from splitting, and because we're very close to the edge and you don't want your wood to split when you put the screw in. It's an extra step, but it's very worth it. Now I'm just going to kind of stand my boards up to get them semi-aligned. It's only going to be 1 board high. So there's our raised bed that we put together, and really easy to do. Now I do have corner braces for the ones that are going to be 2 boards high. I'm not going to be able to put those in today because I don't have them cut and I need help cutting them. Basically it's a 4x4. You cut it to the height that your tallest board is going to be and put it in the corners, and then screw the boards to it, and that gives it extra support since you're going to be 2 boards high or 3 boards high, however high you want to do it. Just cut your 4x4 that tall and screw your boards to it. On the inside, I'll be placing them on the inside corners, and if I don't get to show you as I put them in, hopefully I can show you what it looks like once they are all put together. Okay friends, I hope you found this somewhat helpful. Hope you'll give it a try. Like I said, no matter what your space is, you can make a raised bed. You can use all kinds of different materials. There are tons of videos out there of people that had great ideas, and they can show you what they did to make their raised beds. I just watched a ton of videos, and I wanted something simple and that wasn't going to break the bank, and that's why I went with this style, and I think it will serve my needs very well. I hope you're getting into gardening. If nothing else, raise a tomato in a pot on your patio, because homegrown food tastes so delicious. And it's getting pretty windy out here, so I'm going to just take you for a little tour here on the... I hear Dolly. Hi, girl. Are you enjoying this beautiful day? Hi, Penny. I have Penny out here too so she can enjoy this weather. She is really shedding her coat, but she does not love to be brushed. We have brushed her. She did not enjoy it. This morning when I came out to let the chickens out, there was an 8-point buck back here in this field. It was so beautiful. He was just walking along so graceful and so peaceful without a care in the world. One day I'm going to take you guys down to the creek down in the bottom. Probably would be a great day today. I just don't have time today, but I do want to take you guys down there and show you our beautiful bottom and creek. Hi, Treasure. Do you want to say hello to our YouTube family? And there's Guinea Way the goose. He's always got something to say. He loves, for some reason, he loves to hang out with the cow. He can be found hanging out with her just about all the time until bedtime. Treasure's not sure what to think about it. Just wanted to show you guys a little glimpse of my little herb garden. I have parsley going strong, and in this area where you see the stakes but really nothing green, I have asparagus that hopefully will be coming up soon. And here I have some sage that is going pretty strong, along with some more asparagus, hopefully, that's going to be coming up. And here I have a little rosemary that is going pretty strong. Not sure what else I might plant in here. Hopefully I can get a few more things planted here in the herb garden.